Hello and welcome. This is Transport Fever2 and this is our project MegaCity. So in the last episode we built our very first underground line and we wanted to see if it actually makes a difference and helps us a bit with the chaos that we have in terms of traffic. Now the line is very popular, it's doing really well, and so I think it is time to expand to have a proper underground system. So in this episode we're going to be expanding our underground network and probably adding another 2, maybe 3 lines. As discussed last time, the next line is going to do like an S-curve. So it's going to come down here to this transport hub that we have here. Where is it? Where's our nice transport hub? Here it is. And then it's gonna swing round and come back here to this big transport hub, because those 2 hubs are actually not connected in any shape or form. And then hopefully people can jump between those 2 hubs. After that, it's gonna head into this direction, because this is a bit of an area where we don't really have much going on in terms of public transport. And maybe we'll even link it up here to the underground S-Bahn service. I don't know yet. We'll see. Building the underground system was a lot more complicated and convoluted than I thought it would be. It was quite a bit work, and sometimes I had to rebuild and stuff. So not a lot of fun. So I think instead of doing a timeline, if you forgive me, I'll just do this off camera and then we'll jump forward and see how it all went. Okay, so that took a lot longer than I thought. In fact, it is now the next day, because yesterday I worked on this till quite late. And then, I had other things to do. So several hours on this now, but we now have 4 underground lines, and they span the whole city. And what that means is that this station has now become incredibly busy with lots and lots of underground trains coming and going. The most interesting line is probably U4, which runs out here in the suburbs. I also made this station here, which is like a bridge that the pillars are still missing. So we're gonna build some bus lines that then connect this to this part of the city. Here a short period of time overground, and then it goes here through the suburbs and then across here. So it's another connection, across the railway line into these suburbs here, and then it ends here. The problem with U4 is that it's not very popular, but that's because there are no bus or tram lines connected to any of the stations, because it's all the way out in the suburbs. So I think that's the last thing we're gonna address. Just to make sure that even U4 is part of a nice network. The trains running through the city, as expected, are very popular. If you look here, U2 here has almost 200 people waiting already. I've put the trains in on a very, very tight schedule, so they're literally every few seconds. So there are almost as many trains as stations on each line. And because they can only carry 210, which seems a lot, but in a city of this size is actually not that much. So to finish off, let's think about connecting these underground stations to some kind of a network. I was hoping we could get away with just putting down bus stops, but looking at this here, I think once again we need bus lanes. So let's do that first. Let's put down some wider roads with bus lanes, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, time for a time lapse. Okay, lots of new lines. None of them have buses yet. This is more a suburban part of the city. I think we get away with smaller buses. Maybe. I'm hoping so. So what we'll do first, if we open here the panel, bus line 15, 18, they need buses, and then all of these need buses too. So let's start with 15. So this is a fairly long line running across here. So 15A and 15B should be here. Yes. So let's have a look. We buy passenger. Let's go all the way down. We have these double deckers. I really like them. They're pretty cool. 45, 25, 45. Maybe if we go back, this is 16, 18. Might not be enough, or it might be. Shall we go for something a bit older, or this one, 18? Let's risk it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to have good maintenance. Line 15A, if we find it. By the way, I'm really sorry, I have a bit of a cold. So if I sound a bit bunged up, that's what that is. I'm gonna go to bed soon. Give myself a shot of medicine and hopefully next time I'm gonna be better. Ah, here it is, bus line 15A. That's why. Okay. Then 15B we do the same. There we are. Next line is, let's have a look. 16A, 16B. Where are those? Let's have a look. They're up here. Not too long, just running in a circle here. But I think this area is quite busy with traffic. So let's go for something a little bit bigger. This should be a, yes. Let's go for double deckers. I like them. Is 5 enough? I think so. So this should be 16A. B. Next line is 17A, 17B. This is a very short circular line just covering this part of the city. And I think we just need some small buses here. So let's go for this one, the Easy Taro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough. And that's line 17A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 17B. And that leaves us with 18 and 19. 18A. Oh, we did that twice. That was not very clever of me. Okay. So where's 18A? Ah, yes. So fairly big line, fairly busy. Let's go for... what shall we go for? Double deckers again? Let's go for these. I like these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think should be enough. And this was 18, I think. I think. Yes. That's done. 18A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18 Bravo. And then here we have, last but not least, is 19 and 20. Where is 19 Bravo? Here. This is named incorrectly. I tell you. Okay. So 19 Bravo is here. 19 Alpha is here. I think, is that correct? So, I made a bit of a mess here, I think. Why is it taking me there? Let me sort this out. Okay, sorry about that. That was a bit of a, I made a mistake basically. So now almost all the bus lines have buses, which is great. I still haven't really decided what to do with this here. I put this turnaround thing here, which I thought was really neat. And then, I don't know, maybe this bus line will just somehow run in here, or maybe go all the way to this station here. I need to think about that. That's the only real gap left to do. I think we leave it. First of all, I'm very coldy. I need to lie down. And secondly, we've done enough building for one day. So today we've added a lot of underground lines and lots of new bus lines and tram lines. So all very cool. And I will let it run and let's see if it makes a difference and if finally traffic in the city will calm down a bit. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, all the best. Bye-bye.